For those of you that don't know, I'm Maggie, and I'm excited to be bringing you a favorites video for the month of October because something just happened in the month of September and I never got around to it. And like most of my favorites videos, the items that I'm going to talk about come from a bunch of different categories, more lifestyle focused than on any one given category. So the one that I want to start with is one that has blown me away and completely taken the spot of one of my #1 favorite products that I have mentioned no less than 900 times on my channel, and it's this body scrub. It comes from Shea Moisture. It's the Lavender and Wild Orchid Calming Hand and Body Scrub with Shea Butter. It says it's good for sensitive skin. This has definitely replaced my all-time favorite Trader Joe's lavender body scrub. The smell of this, the lavender with the wild orchid, is unbelievable. Like, smells so insanely good, and it makes your entire bathroom smell that way for like hours afterward. It is a very strong scent. It says it has lavender to calm and soothe skin irritation, orchid extract to repair damaged skin and help prevent moisture loss, and then shea butter that deeply moisturizes, comforts, and nourishes the skin with vitamins and essential fatty acids. So it's just this little like powerhouse trio of products that seriously performs so well. And when you look at it, it's not like, it doesn't look super oily. It doesn't look as saturated as the Trader Joe's one. However, this still leaves your skin with that great kind of moisturized, almost oily feeling after you use it in the shower. And it has helped tremendously as my skin has progressively gotten drier as the months have gotten colder. I picked this up on a whim, I feel like. I was out of a body scrub and I was at Target, and this just seemed like it would be kind of similar to the Trader Joe's one. But no, this one blows it out of the water. I think that it is so good. I love the texture. A little goes a long way. If you've been struggling with like really dry knuckles or elbows or knees or something like that in this season like I have been, this has been a lifesaver. I'll even pull this out of the shower and use a little bit in the sink just for my hands on days when things are super dry, and it has made a world of difference. I truly cannot recommend this enough. And I really want to try some more Shea Moisture products after realizing how much I love this. I don't know a ton about this brand, but one thing that they do have a reputation for is using a little bit better ingredients. And so on the side of this, it says no parabens, phthalates, propylene glycol, mineral oil, sulfates, and there's no animal testing. So it's kind of one of those brands that's a little bit more natural. They're using better ingredients. And so while this does cost a bit more than my $5 Trader Joe's body scrub, it is a little bit better for the environment. And Shea Moisture is also a certified B Corp. And if you watched my recent, it was like the fall essentials or like fall clothes that have stood the test of time video, that was really fun to film. I mentioned that I'm like trying to research more about companies and just be a more conscious consumer, and I talk a lot about B Corps in that video. So I was very excited to see that Shea Moisture is one. I'm really excited to have my favorite Origins moisturizers back into the mix. Their gift sets are outstanding. So here I'm also holding up the Frothy Face Wash because this trio came together in one of their newly released holiday gift sets. This is the Radiant Delights Radiance Boosting Trio for Day and Night. That's the name of the kit. I am always on the hunt this time of year for staples because gift sets truly are an outstanding value. I posted something on my Instagram, if you don't already follow me, about this little kit, and several of you got really excited because you hadn't tried these products before, and it seriously is the best time to do it because for a little price breakdown perspective for you, this Ginseng Daytime Moisturizer, this is their oil-free energy boosting gel moisturizer. This typically retails for like $30 to $31 individually. My favorite of all time nighttime moisturizers is the High Potency Nightamins. It's a super thick, creamy, you wake up and your skin feels different, like you know it's doing something overnight kind of moisturizer. So good. This typically retails alone for like $47 or $48. And then this Frothy Face Wash, this is the full size. It's their Checks and Balances face wash, which isn't necessarily my favorite cleanser on the market. I really love Paula's Choice cleansers, as you well know, but this one is nice to use with face tools, and it's something that I can keep in the shower if I'm not trying to remove makeup or something like that. So this was just kind of an added bonus. I was really in it for this. The full size retails for somewhere in the $20 range, but this entire set, altogether 3 full size products, only cost $48. That is an insane deal. That's basically like you buying this moisturizer and getting these 2 full-size products for free. I mean, I have talked ad nauseum about how much I love these moisturizers, and it is legitimately been like a mood changer. I just love being able to reach for these products. They are so good. And I always hesitate and don't buy them for a while because I think that they're rather expensive, but they're totally worth the price. And especially in this gift set, if you've been wanting to try them, this is the perfect time to do it. I also want to show you the cute box that it came in. It came in this, but I'm keeping it because I thought this would be a fun box to like wrap somebody's Christmas presents in this season, or do some sort of like DIY wrapping where I can cut off these little nutcrackers just because I thought it was cute. Now this product is one that I've been truly meaning to mention for months. Say that 5 times fast. And I've just forgotten about it. I don't know why, I just never thought to grab it when I was rooting around in my cabinets and stuff, but I have been using this for a really long time, which leads me to believe this is a fabulous value, but this is the Vitiv Daily Hair Vitamin. It's 4 ounces, so it's a pretty decent size, and this is just a leave-in conditioner. This is what I put in my hair at night after I shower if I'm sleeping with my hair wet, or during the day right before I blow dry. I always use some type of leave-in conditioner or some type of heat protectant. I do think that over time it has helped my hair maintain this really healthy look. I feel like I have a lot less broken hairs, and I honestly never skip them. This one in general though is outstanding. They say that you should use 1 to 3 pumps in your palm and then rub it through damp hair, totally depending on the thickness of your hair and the length. I'm typically somebody that uses 3 full pumps. I got this in a cause box last winter, almost a year ago now, and I have been very impressed. The smell is wonderful. It's kind of subtle, it's not super overpowering, but it does stay in your hair and it does smell good like day after day. I also think that this is a really light formula. So don't feel like this is one of those leave-in conditioning creams that's gonna weigh your hair down or make it overly greasy before you're ready to wash it. Man, oh man. I just filmed kind of recently a video to catch everybody up on the Skyler Scent Club. I've only been doing these quarterly now, and they've made a lot of changes to their scent club since, but the October scent from the Skyler Perfume Scent Club is so good. I really cannot stop using this. You can see I've already used up this much, which is a lot for a rollerball. I feel like these things take forever to go through, and this is one of those scents that actually sticks with you. It's super unique. It's not overly sweet. It's not overly floral, but it is a definite fall kind of cozy winter scent. Now, I'm not somebody that enjoys musky scents, just deep and dark and rich. I want something that's kind of light, but also kind of lived in is how I like to describe it, especially in these like winter months. My favorite go-to winter perfume for reference is the Glossier You perfume. So good. Get compliments on that every time I wear it. And that one, like if you wear a sweater or something and you had that perfume on, your sweater will smell like it for weeks. It doesn't knock people out when you walk by. Do you know what I mean? But this Moonlight Petal is what it's called, is delightful. I really can't get enough. I feel like I put it on all the time just because I love it so much. One of the improvements that Skyler made to their scent club is that you can pretty much access any past scent at any time through their Rolly Gallery is what they're calling it. They tried out a vault system where you had limited access to specific scents at a time and people were not super happy about it. So they listened to their audience, improved the way that you can get past fragrances, and I would highly, highly recommend this. Scoop it up now, because I don't know if this is gonna be one of those that sells out. Another item I've been really surprised by are these little clips from FabFitFun. I got a set of 3 of these little barrettes, and I've been wearing these like crazy because these hold your hair up so well. It has a super sturdy little clip here. It has teeth that really grab onto your hair and keep it in place. I think that they're gorgeous. This little kind of like marbled effect that they have going on here. There's one more that's a little bit more distinctly white, but these are the 2 that I've been reaching for the most just because I feel like they're very unique. And I would be wearing these today, but I am 97% sure I forgot to wash my conditioner out of my hair, and it feels disgusting. But I just went with it. I threw it up in a ponytail, and we were just not gonna bother with making it look cute down today. So I'll have to wash it better tomorrow. I have been challenging myself to wear my hair in different styles. I typically am somebody who wears it down, very plain Jane. I just feel like it's easy. I don't want to bother with it. And so I've been challenging myself to wear it half up, which is why I picked these to begin with. And it's been nice to have my hair out of my face. So just trying to like do something a little bit different. You only live once, why not have fun with your long hair if you got it? You know what I mean? Next up, I want to mention my newest black little puffer coat. I've never owned a true puffer. I have what I affectionately call my Texas parka, which is this longer kind of coat from Target, and it is waterproof. It's awesome if it is snowing or raining in the wintertime. But I can't count the number of times that I've wanted just a shorter, simpler jacket to reach for. Like that one feels a little overkill sometimes. And this morning temperatures finally dipped into the 40s. And so I actually whipped this out this morning to walk Nash, and I loved it. It was plenty warm. This comes from the brand Sebi. I got it from Nordstrom Rack for $39, and I was very impressed by that price. I also love that the sleeves here, they have this part that kind of keeps the warmth in on your arm so that you don't have all this excess space where wind is blowing up the jacket sleeve. So I thought that was very nice. It also has this removable hood, so I can zip this off. I typically like to keep the hood just in case, but it's very nice that you have that option. And it zips off, and then it still has a collar, so it doesn't look like a collarless jacket if you do zip that hood off, just FYI. It also has 2 pockets on either side, which is pretty basic, and I love it. I feel like I'm gonna get so much use out of it. I've had like a navy quilted jacket that I've liked, but I feel like I was always mad at myself for choosing navy and not black. But on the whole, just very excited to have this staple that I've always wished that I had finally in my closet for a very decent price. Okay, I always like to share what I've been reading, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, every Sunday I've been doing weekly roundups. So in an effort to not be on social media all week, all day, every day, I've kind of channeled my Instagram updates into this weekly roundup that seems to be a big hit. A lot of people tune in and enjoy it, and I share about different categories, like what I'm reading and watching and cooking and what my goals are for the week, and it's just been really fun to interact with everybody. So if you don't already follow me there, feel free to do so. As far as reading goes, just finished Can You Keep a Secret by Sophie Kinsella, and it was pretty good. I think that her characters are hysterical. Like, she's just a very funny writer. I don't know, I found myself laughing out loud a lot. I also found out that there was a movie that I've never heard of before, so I'm kind of tempted to go watch that. And then now I've moved on to a book called In 5 Years. And this is one of those that was released this year. I feel like it's been on a bestseller list for a while, and it just recently became available to me through Libby. And it is a total page turner. It's definitely a little bit more serious. It dives into this friendship, and the premise of this book is that this girl, one night she falls asleep, and then she wakes up and it's 5 years in the future. Then she falls back asleep, and then she's back in like present day. And she can't figure out what happened, and she's trying to understand how all of these events unfolded, and it's really, really interesting. I'm almost done with that one. So if you've been in the market for something new to read, can't recommend those books enough. We are still in the process of finding the perfect pieces to fit the style of home that we want. It's just been a really fun, slow process, and I like that we took it slow. We've really just been waiting for things that we love, that we feel like really go with our space. And one thing that we recently got that has made a really big impact in our living room is the standing mirror from Target. Now, originally I wanted something a bit bigger, something that would make a huge impact, almost reach the ceiling and be kind of leaning against the wall. But we realized that the most optimal placement for the mirror would actually be at an angle in a corner. So that was kind of out to me because I think it would be rather complicated to mount that to a wall or have it at least anchored to a wall while it's leaning, because it would make me a nervous wreck if it were not anchored to the wall some way. So we ended up going with an easel style mirror, and it's really nice because we can very easily move it around and find new places for it if we end up, you know, not wanting it in this corner forever. Blown away by the value. Got it from Target. It was $70 full price, coupled with my Target Red card and a discount. I ended up getting it for 60 bucks, and it's very high quality. The mirror itself looks good. It's not a funhouse distorted mirror, and I really do think that it added a lot of dimension to our space. Editing Maggie here realized that I never actually transitioned into this next part, so I just wanted to share with you that this month we're not only focusing on my favorites, we also want to tell you a little bit about Nash's favorite thing from the month. We are unboxing a subscription box for Nash. Come here, buddy. There he is. All right, are you excited to open your box, dog? For those of you that don't know much about this subscription box, it is a competitor with BarkBox. These retail for $35.99 per month. They say that you get up to $89 of value in each box, and you get to choose 4 items that are from categories like treats, toys, clothing, and skincare each month. And each month has a different theme. This month's theme happens to be dinosaurs. Nash has gotten one of these before, and Cookie Monster came from that, and that happens to be one of his all-time favorite toys. The first toy is this dinosaur. This comes from the brand Mighty. I think that this was called their Tiny T-Rex, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like this has multiple rows of stitching. It has durable seams, 2 layers of material, and it's supposed to be super high quality. And you can see he just has his little mouth open. We had 2 different size options. So if you have a bigger dog, you can get like the bigger T-Rex. I got the tiny T-Rex because Nash is only like 17 to 18 pounds, but he is a pretty hard chewer. So these toys have proven to be pretty durable in my opinion. All right, that's your T-Rex, buddy. That's a good one. All right, look, you have another toy. Oh, it's your own football. This is a Tuffy football. It's the Junior Oddball. This again came in 2 different sizes. I chose the smaller football size for Nash, and hopefully he'll be able to hold that. It seems a little bit hard for his mouth to hold. This one is so tough. So if you have a dog that tears up every toy and pulls all the stuffing out, this little football would be the right choice for you. The third option that we had, I went with a little bandana because I thought these dinosaurs were so cute. Now, to be honest, Nash has never worn a bandana, so I have no idea how this is about to go. It looks really cute. Love it. This is so cute. Okay, that's cute, and he really doesn't seem to mind it, so I'm very glad that we chose this. We could have chosen an additional toy, but Nash already has so many toys, and I just wanted something that was a little different. Box Dog did send me this box for free, and they ended up throwing in this additional little backpack. It's this little canvas backpack that they market as something that you could bring along with you to the dog park, but they also had a backpack that you could get for your dog, like that they would wear. Now, I just don't know a world where Nash would ever need to wear a backpack, but I thought that was pretty dang cute, if you ask me. Another cool thing about this box is that it comes with a bunch of treats that are a lot more natural. They don't put a lot of crap in them. Honestly, I was reading the ingredients last time and most of them are like human safe. Oh, these are those same cookies from last time. He got a little turtle and a sun. He did like these frosted cookies that are like a surfboard and a shark. Oreos! Oreos! Okay, so this looks like a tasty treat. I'm gonna give him one right now. Let's see if he likes it. Does that look good? You want a cookie? It smells very naturey. It doesn't smell super sweet, but again, this is an Oreo for a dog, not for a human. Also, Nash is super weird about his treats. We'll give them to him, and he really prefers for us to just set them down, and then he looks at it, sniffs it, kind of pokes his nose around it for a while, and then he'll pick it up and take it in private and eat it. And I'm so happy to see these in here. He loved this little trio of treats last time. Tiny cranberry and pumpkin bites, cheese bones, and soft pumpkin bites. So seasonal for this fall time, which I think is super cute. And last but not least, they always provide some sort of like skincare or something of the like for them. And last time he got a little sunscreen because oftentimes little doggy noses can get burnt and really dried out, and it was kind of like a moisturizing SPF for the nose. And this time he got a little oatmeal dog shampoo. Something kind of different. I've definitely never seen this in another dog subscription service where they provide like body care, if you will. All right, well that is everything in this Box Dog, and I think Nash is pretty pumped. He doesn't know that he wants all the treats yet because I haven't offered it to him. I hope that we found some new toy favorites as well, and I loved that this was a dinosaur theme. That's everything. That's all of my favorites for the month of October. And if you were just in the mood to watch some more favorites videos, you're kind of on a kick right now, I'll ensure that I link the favorites playlist that I have down below for you in the description box. And if you like this video, then like it. Stick around, subscribe, join the community, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.